welcome to Your Higher Self. So on today's episode, we're talking about neuroscience explains the way in which writing down your goals actually helps you achieve them. So as cliche as it really sounds, writing down your goals actually does work. So when you commit to the goal achievement first thing in the morning and every single day, and then review them at the end of the day, you actually see real life progress. So the majority of the time we don't really set clear intentions for the day, so we get easily distracted and it creates a lack of focus. So like I remember when I don't set anything for the day and I just wake up, just
You never get anything done.
Yeah, I just feel
unproductive. Yeah, and it's just like even just making sure that everything around you visually, that you physically can make it something that is a vision board, and make, like, for example, there's the lock screen on your phone. Put a mood board on there of your goals. So every time you go to unlock your phone, you see, I don't know, the vision of you with your future business, or you on a yacht, whatever your future goal is. Even in your room, having the vision board. I'll go into the vision boards in another video, but basically just having two vision boards on there, one with your short-term goals and one with the actual visual pictures of magazine cuttings, anything. Just having it around you everywhere, so every time you walk into your room, it reaffirms it into your head. Every time you unlock your phone, you see it.
Yeah, and you might say, well, why do I need to have it visually in front of me because I've got it all in my head? Well, there's two levels of the brain that it actually goes into. So first is called external storage. So external storage is when you're storing the information contained in your goal in a location, for example, on your phone, on a piece of paper, on a chalkboard, and that is very easy to access and review at any time.
Yeah.
So you could post that in your office, on your wall as you wake up, on your fridge, literally anywhere you see it, just to reaffirm it throughout the day and throughout the week.
Okay, and then the other concept is encoding, which is the biological process by which we perceive travel to our brain's hippocampus, where they're analysed. So basically, ideas are either stored in the long-term memory or they just get discarded. So basically, overall, it just means that writing down your goals just have a much greater chance of your brain remembering them, actually physically being in front of you. And even the act of writing it out, you remember it in your brain because it's an act. So physical acts and viewing things, you remember it 10 times more.
So that's actually what Alice is talking about. It's called the generation effect. So we actually remember things more when we are carrying them out ourselves rather than just reading them. So remember when you're at school and your teachers actually told you to rewrite things. It's not just because they're being arseholes, although they were. It's actually because you should just take the piece of work or take your goals and honestly to remember it and to ingrain it into your subconscious, you literally just have to write it down and bring emotion and feeling to it and the story to your goals. So you've already thought about your goals in your head, so you've got what you want to achieve today. You're then thinking about it, which is the first good sign, and then writing it down, and then also reinforcing it by looking at it regularly.
Yeah, you have to have those steps. If you're just writing it down but you're not having thoughts about it or emotions about it, it won't work. You have to actually feel the emotion of doing it.
Yeah, so when you have written down goals and you're so sure about them and you're bringing this burning desire to them, you become emotionally engaged in them, and then you put positive action towards it.
And once again, this is just me and Matt's what we call priming. So basically it's about priming is getting your brain ready, so actually priming your brain to be in the state where you can accept the vibrations and the frequencies, and you can physically be in the state of mind where opportunities will start flowing your way, like priming your brain to, okay, I'm going to do this, this and this, and this will happen, and you're just priming your brain to be in that mindset.
To accept it, to allow that thing to happen,
like
because you said it.
Visually seeing it, writing it down, having the thoughts, having the emotions, doing the vision boards. This is all priming to actually do it. And then the physical acts of meditating, manifestation, that's a whole other video, but this is just about the priming. Okay, so the writing it down, getting your journal, carrying that journal around everywhere you go, writing down ideas for businesses, everything.
And this all puts you forward to create more positive action. So it's not just, you can't just prime away and then just sit there waiting for your dreams to come to
it
you.
doesn't work like
Obviously, it makes you feel more motivated. You know, when I write things down and I wake up early, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this shit done. You know, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna get this done. And it then produces, once you put healthy action towards it, it then produces outcomes.
Yeah, but of course, so it's got to be the priming plus the action and the hard work is how you get your goals.